Hello everyone and welcome back to another DIY Decoded video. In today's video we're going to be looking at what Lidl have got on offer this week. They've got a massive garden event starting this Thursday the 6th of March. Loads and loads of stuff on sale, and they're going to be adding to it every single week as well. So let's take a little look through what they've got and then we'll head over to the store and see what we can pick up. So first up, they've got decking oils in 3 different colours. There's teak, clear and walnut. £11.99 with the usual price, £9.59 if you've got the Lidl Plus app, so you save yourself 20% there. So yeah, perfect timing. We all want to be out there using the gardens, so perfect time to restain your decking. Then we've got permanent stains as well in teak, light oak and rosewood, £14.99 a tin, or again with the Lidl Plus, £11.99, so another good saving. These are perfect for wooden garden furniture, fences, anything like that really. Bring a new lease of life before the summer comes. We've got the Parkside electric scarifier aerator. Again, another Lidl Plus item, £89.99 usually, £84.99. A bit pricey, but if you do want to look after your lawn, these really are essential for bringing up all the dead thatch from over the winter. Yeah, in a couple of weeks, couple of months, you'll reap the rewards of that one. Parkside paintbrushes, set of 10. They do them in red, green and black. £4.99. Yeah, just ideal for any of this stain work. If you're going to be painting fences, you're going to be painting benches or anything like that in the garden, decking, perfect for these. All different shapes and sizes to get in all different size cracks. What have we got next? We've got the Parkside pressure washer, £119. You can see here it comes with some accessories, so yeah, perfect for cleaning up patios, washing your car. Yeah, these are really great now, and obviously a lot of people use them already. Electric weed burner, £14.99, so you can save your back, save yourself pulling out weeds out of patios and things like that. Get yourself an electric weed burner. They actually kill the roots. They sort of destroy the root, so the weed will die and can't grow back. So yeah, quite handy to have. Electric chainsaw, £59.99. Quite a bit of kit this, 2,200 watts I believe it is. So yeah, if you've got some bigger branches to go through or some logs to trim down, this is probably ideal for you. Next we've got loppers. We've got bypass loppers, which have basically got 2 cutting blades. This is really good for cutting sort of fresh growth still. If the wood's dead, you're better off with anvil loppers. These are slightly stronger, but they don't do as clean a cut. But both of those, £12.99. Extendable head shears, £9.99. And then secateurs, so anvil ones again, better for the dead stuff. Bypass secateurs, good for fresh stuff still, as you can see here in this picture still. So if it's still green, you're better off with the bypass. And then there's universal secateurs as well, just for sort of some more light trimming of plants and shrubs. They're all £3.99. They're Lidl's top pick this week as well. And then we've got the pruning saw, £3.99. Comes in a little case as well. And we've got the foldable one as well. Same thing, but obviously it collapses on itself. I don't know if there's a picture of it. Yeah, so it folds back on itself. Quite handy to have. Collapsible water butt, £24.99. So yeah, if you want to collect rainwater to water your garden in the summer months, ideal to start collecting the water now when it's sort of a bit wetter to use over the summer. Then we've got multi-function spray guns, £2.99. So really a bargain these if you're going to be watering your car, watering plants, washing the car. Yeah, there's different shapes and sizes here. You can choose between, I think there's 5 of them, and they're all £2.99 each. So check those out. Sharpening stones. So this is the finer grit stuff, 1,000 and 6,000, and then 400 and 800. You sort of turn the stone over. Comes with a guide here, perfect for sharpening tools. Even things like kitchen knives and that work really well on here. So yeah, £6.99 for that. We've got a weed brush set, 3 pieces, £6.99. A weed puller. So again, to save your back, you push it into the ground. pull it out, put your foot on it, pull it out. Yeah, just helps you do some weeding in the garden. Parkside garden spade, $14.99. Garden fork, garden shovel, and a border spade, all $14.99. Hand tools, there's a selection of these, I think, for £1.99. Then we've got a rake, broom, double hoe, cultivator, soil rake, patio weed brush, lawn edger, hoe, and a squeegee, all $6.99. So quite a lot of choice there to get your garden jobs all done. Safety goggles, of course, essential if you're working with anything which is, spitting out shards. If you've got the chainsaw out or anything like that, £3.99 in white, green, and orange. Propagator set, for those of you who are looking to start growing some items, pick those up. A tray of that, $3.99. Kneeling pads to save the knees, especially if you're working on hard surfaces, patios and that. You don't realise how hard it is until you're actually kneeling on it all day. For $1.99, great to have, as demoed by this lovely lady here. And then we've got gardening buckets in blue, green and black, £3.99 for those, 30 litres, so decent size. Yeah, it just means you can throw things in as you go and then empty it into your bigger wheelie bins or whatever to save you dragging all that around the garden. Weed control membranes. So yeah, you put these down obviously before you put your topsoil on. The idea is it stops weeds growing up and helps weeds growing down as well. So $2.99 for that, in black, white. You can get a fleecy one. Yeah, there's a selection of those for $2.99. Grow bags, all-purpose tarpaulin, $7.99. And then there's a weed control fabric here for $4.99. There's two different styles. I can't actually work out what the difference is. This one's gravel. I think this one maybe just for like bark and wood chippings, things like that. Garden cover to protect your garden furniture, things like that. Accessories, paints, black, grey, silver grey, white, grey, dark grey, all $3.99 a tin. Fleeces, we've got a gilet here, style 1, style 2, it's just like different colours, £8.99. And then we've got the sort of fake Crocs, the clogs as they're called, £5.99 in navy green. I think there's 2 ladies, 2 men's. And then we've got gardening gloves as well in different sizes. So really good selection this week. Lidl seemed to time it perfectly because the weather's just got quite good as well. So yeah, we're going to head over to the store. Before we're doing that, if you're enjoying the content, please do like and subscribe. Leave a comment what you're going to be picking up, what you want to see in future releases. And yeah, thanks everyone. Right, I'm here at my local Lidl. It's Thursday the 6th of March, sun's shining. The garden tools should be on sale. Let's go inside, see what we can pick up to sort our gardens out ready for the summer. Right, so here we are at the start of the massive garden event, and first up we've got the Scarifier, $89.99 or $84.99 with a little plus. Yeah, this will be great for getting your lawn in shape, ready for the summer. Next up we've got the tree loppers with saw. So this was not actually in the brochure, but it's like an extendable lopper with a saw. You've got like a cord so you can pull and get leverage to chop branches at heights. Then we've got an assortment of tools, garden tools, $14.99, spades, forks, border edges, and there's brooms and all sorts of stuff there as well, landscaping rakes, things like that. Next up we have got the garden bags sets, so these are £4.99. You get a couple of bags in there, useful for collecting up leaves and things like that. Similar here, this is a pop-up version for £4.99. You put plenty of stuff in there. We've got the pressure washer, £119. Ideal for reviving patios, driveways, washing the car. You can see there's a gentleman there. Can't wait to get his hands on one. Safety goggles, £3.99. They come in 3 different colours, orange, black and green, I believe. Sharpening stones, £6.99. There's 2 different types here. One's a finer grip than the other, but they're both reversible. Saws, £3.99. So this one is in a sleeve, and then we've got the collapsible one as well. Pruning saws, good for hacking your way through some branches. Bypass and anvil loppers. So they're both mixed together here. You've got the bypass set, good for fresh stuff, and the anvil stuff, better for dry old wood. Weed control membranes, so putting down under paths, under paving, things like that, to stop weeds growing through, unwanted weeds growing through. Electric chainsaw, £59.99. Yeah, really good bit of kit this looks. Weed brush set and pullers. So the brush comes with an interchangeable one. This one here is a weed puller, so to save your back. Electric weed burner, £14.99. Save yourself £5 there. That burns the roots. And then we've got some membranes here, again to stop weeds growing through. £4.99 for those. Extendable head shears at £9.99. So yeah, good for trimming up hedges and bushes and things like that. Gardening gloves. These were in all sorts of different sizes. £3.99 in yellow and green. Hose connectors. There was a couple of different types in there. Buckets. £3.49 there for the buckets. All-purpose tarpaulin. £7.99. Covering up wood, covering up garden furniture. We got the shoes, £5.99. They were in different shapes and sizes. Kneeling pads for £1.99 in green or black. Yeah, just to save your knees if it's wet grass or hard surfaces. Spray gun, so there were some different sort of nozzle types for your garden hoses. Some growing accessories, things like plant clips for strapping the branches to canes and things like that. Garden netting, a couple of other little bits in there. Propagator set, £3.99. So if you're looking to start growing things, perfect opportunity to do that. £3.99, comes in all different shapes and sizes. Secateurs, anvil secateurs there. There was a bypass one as well. Garden tools, £1.99. Like a scraper there. A little prong. Spade or fork. Outdoor clock there was actually as well. And then we've got here £3.99 some different paints in different colours for spraying up things outside. Paintbrush set, £4.99. It's actually a pretty good set this. You get quite a few brushes in there. Must be like 10 brushes for £4.99. It's pretty good. We got the men's gilets, sort of fleece gilet, £8.99. Couple of colours. Decking wood oil. So this is obviously on the Lidl Plus this week, in 3 different colours. On a similar vein, you've got the wood stain. So for fences and garden furniture and things like that. Rosewood, light oak as well. So up to 50 metres squared of coverage per tin. A fair bit of coverage on that. Collapsible water butt, £24.99. Yeah, good for harvesting some water for the summer. And a composter, collapsible composter, £9.99. This is back to some of the garden tools, just in a little bit more detail. You've got the fork, the shovel, and like the border one, and there was an assortment there. Right everyone, so I'm back from Lidl, and this is what I've picked up today. Quite a few items, obviously like most people, trying to get the garden ready for the summer months coming up. So this is what I've picked up. I picked up the extendable anvil loppers. I already have a set of bypass loppers, so I thought I'd pick up these for some of the thicker, drier wood and shrubs. I also got a pair of the anvil secateurs, pretty handy to have. I picked up this, which is the hand scraper. It comes in a sharp point with a case.
good for sort of weeding between block paving and things like that. I got the wood stain in light oak colour. I plan to use the Parkside spray gun to paint some fences and gates. 5 litres of this, it says up to 50 metres squared of coverage, so that should be plenty for what I need. I picked up the kneeling pad. Looks like a swimming float really, with holes in. But yeah, just handy to save the knees. I've got the weed puller. So this one is, yeah, you stick it in the ground. It's like a manual weed puller for grassy areas. And then I picked up the electric weed burner. We've got like a patio area, it's got a lot of weeds in. This here, temperatures of up to 650 degrees, 2000 watts. It actually destroys the root cell. So after a couple of days, it should be able to kill it itself. So that should be handy and save me having to get on my hands and knees and pick them all out manually. Safety goggles. These came in a couple of different colours. I went for the orange ones. Yeah, I don't actually have a set of these, so thought it'd be good to pick up. Weed control fabrics. I've got an area at the front of the garden that's got some shrubs and bark. Last year the weeds were crazy really, they just get out of control, so I thought I'd get these this year, try and put these down, see if that helps. And then a couple of tools. I picked up the border spade. This looks really well made, it's really heavy. It's got a solid wooden handle and everything. It looks really good. A landscaping rake. It's not the widest, but it's pretty sturdy. I'm hoping to lay a patio in the garden, so I think that should help shift around some of the Type 1 MOT. Got here like a cultivator. It's got like a blade end and a prong end. And I also picked up a lawn edger for sort of smartening up the edges. So plenty of stuff picked up this week. Lidl will be adding more Parkside items every week for the next few weeks, part of their big garden event. There's also a giveaway, which I'll talk about in a minute, that Lidl are actually running. But yeah, thanks everyone. If you're enjoying the content, please do like and subscribe. Plenty more stuff to come. There's a couple of Parkside drops every month, and I'll be making sure I get there first, film all the goods, and keep you all up to date. So thanks everyone. Take care. Cheers.
Right guys, just one more thing I thought I'd mention before we wrap up, and that's from this Thursday the 6th of March until the 2nd of April, for every Parkside item you buy and you use the Lidl Plus app at the checkout, you will receive one entry, and some lucky winner is going to win a £10,000 makeover for their home or garden. So who knows, could be you. So worth entering, worth getting the app. It's free to download, and there's £50,000 worth of runner-up prizes as well. So I think there's 3,000 winners that are going to win something as well. So yeah, free to enter, buy your items, and hopefully someone will win the £10,000 makeover as well.